New tonight, what Wolverine Worldwide knew and when about the toxin now contaminating neighbors' wells in northern Kent County. Wolverine has said it learned only recently that PFAS, a likely carcinogen, was in the Scotchgard it once used to treat shoes. But Target A revealed on Friday that the chemical maker 3M notified Wolverine nearly 20 years ago about growing concern over PFAS. Since then, complete neighborhoods have been built on a plume of poison in Belmont. Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker has been on top of this case since the beginning. He broke the story about the 3M letter, and he spoke to the woman whose home is in the toxic bullseye.
Sandy Wynn-Stelt says she could not stop crying after watching Target 8's report.
It makes me want to throw up. You know, we moved here in '92, and I remember then Joel was so healthy.
Joel, her husband, her best friend.
So they chose to play with my life so that they could make profits. They chose to ignore what happened so that they could make profits, not realizing how it affected everybody on the street.
In 1999, 7 years after Sandy and her husband moved to House Street in Belmont, 3M faxed Wolverine this letter, obtained Friday by Target 8. It was notifying Wolverine about potential hazards of the PFAS in 3M Scotchgard that Wolverine had used for decades on its shoes and had dumped along House Street and elsewhere. Sandy Wynn-Stelt's PFAS levels are the highest around by far, 38,000 parts per trillion, 542 times the EPA's advisory limit. She didn't know until recently she was living across from an old dump.
Had we known, had they just put a letter in my mailbox that said there could be toxic waste there, then the responsibility would have been on us.
They could have installed their own filtration system or moved. Neighbors, she says, wouldn't have built homes with wells.
In '99, had they told people, my neighbor wouldn't be worrying about his 3 kids, my other neighbors wouldn't be worrying about their miscarriages, and I might have my husband here. And so to do that is just, there is a special place in hell for people who do that.
Her husband died in March 2016 of liver cancer, 3 weeks after he was diagnosed.
I wonder, even if it wasn't directly related, drinking this toxic water didn't help him. Everything goes through your liver. Your liver is what filters everything. So knowing that he was drinking this, it didn't help it.
Wolverine started using Scotchgard with PFAS in 1960 to treat shoes, then dumped its waste along House Street and other places, like ravines. The House Street dump closed in 1970. The state is now looking at 57 possible dump sites. Wolverine has said it only recently learned that Scotchgard contained PFAS until 3M changed the formula in 2002. At Target 8's request, 3M sent this statement on Friday. We are surprised to see that Wolverine claims it was unaware of the fact that PFAS was used at its former tannery, and apparently that it was unaware of 3M's voluntary decision to phase out of the chemistries in question. The record reflects otherwise. In response, Wolverine is now saying it did know about PFAS and did not mean to infer otherwise.
It's always the cover-up, it's never the crime.
That was Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker reporting there. In a statement released to Target 8, the DEQ said it was unaware of the 1999 3M letter. The DEQ is, quote, looking forward to discussing with Wolverine Worldwide how this new information correlates to the background information they previously have provided to us. The state also released a new list of deadlines for Wolverine to respond to the contamination.